Hey, what up guys, Andy back with Level 1, and today just a quick review for you. This is something that I've had for almost probably over a year now. I didn't intend on reviewing it really because I bought it for myself to use, and I just enjoyed it so much that I figured I have to throw it on the site. And so what I'm showing you today is a Cinch controller. This is the Cinch 1. It's for Xbox One, and obviously you can use it on PC. I bought this when I was really into Rainbow Six, and I wanted something that can give me, I guess, a little bit of an edge, you know, when I'm playing Siege. So at the time I was playing on Xbox One, and I've actually started using this a lot to play Apex Legends as well. So as you can see, it's a beautiful like matte design in the front. So this is like a matte finish, and it feels really like soft and smooth. It's not plasticky, right? And it's just traditional Xbox controller. I blacked out the buttons to go with the design. You can change the sticks, and I changed mine's. I like mine's a little bit longer, like on the right hand, and closer on the left hand. I like the shorter one because your thumb is a little bit closer to that one on the edge. I think Xbox got it right there. They have like the perfect controller in my opinion. So I enjoy it a lot. And you can have domed, you can have concave, whatever style you want. They actually ship you a bunch of extras right here. They actually ship you a bunch of extras that you can just swap out and play with, whichever one you like the most. This has trigger stops, so you have the hair triggers, and you can even adjust that. I'll show you in a second. You actually have to pop off the back piece. So I have this little pry tool, right? And you just stick it there in the ridge, like between the controller. And so don't be afraid to get a little rough with it. Like at first I was like, this isn't coming off, because I thought I was gonna like break it, but it is kind of on there really good. So you definitely have to get it off there. Okay, so now that we got the pad off, right there is the hair trigger. It's like a little screw. You see that touching right there? Okay, so it also comes with a little Allen key right here. Why didn't I just take this out before? Keep everything in the bag. You don't want to lose it. So right there, you can just stick it in there and adjust the hair trigger. So you can screw it in a little bit more if you want it shorter, so that you have more give, and then just pull it out more if you want it to be just a light tap. And it works pretty fine. I feel like I've seen some controllers out there that did it slightly better, but I like this one. The Astro controller has like the little switch, so you can just switch it. I think that's awesome, but I do like that I can customize the length specifically to how I want it. You know, like I'm going in there and I'm adjusting it the way I like it. So then you just snap that back on when you're done and you're good to go. Again, don't be afraid to force it a little bit. It does feel like, at first, the first time I tried to take it off, I was like, I'm gonna break this remote. But I've done it 100 times since then. Still good, still brand new. No scratches or anything, actually. I got the grips on the back so that, you know, when you're getting extra sweaty, you're not breaking anything, you're not losing anything, it's not flying out of your hand, you're good to go. The grips are really comfortable. And again, I just love the shape of the Xbox controller. The reason I prefer this one over the Elite controller is because I had a problem where I kept hitting the paddles by accident. And so in the heat of the moment, I would hit the paddle and accidentally jump or melee or something. And in a game technical like R6, you definitely don't want to be doing that because you're gonna die, right? And Apex Legends, it's a little bit more forgiving because it's such a more fast-paced game, but this controller is so perfect for those kind of games. So right now, I was just playing Apex Legends with it, so I have the back buttons right here set up, and if you turn on the controller, these two light up right there. So the top two are kind of smooth, so you can actually feel the difference with your fingers, and then these two are more like rounder and like clicky buttons, and these are more smooth. so you kind of can feel the difference when you're playing and you have your hand wrapped up over here. So it's perfect because where your hand ends, right, is right here where the buttons are. So these two buttons on the bottom are easily pressed, and then these two you just slide up a fraction. So I find that I don't hit them as much as I did by accident with the paddles, right? I also have them set easily for Apex, like grenade, heal, quick heal, well actually grenade, quick heal, right? Pull out the shield, pull out the grenade, and then on the bottom jump and slide. So jump and crouch on the bottom for when you're all up in that battle. I find it amazing. This is amazing. For R6 I had like melee back here, deploy gadget, a little bit different, and you can remap the buttons however you want right here from the controller. You don't need an app or anything. They have a sequence of buttons where you like hold the home button and the start button, I believe, and you just remap the back buttons to whatever you want. And so again, that to me was also amazing because other Elite controllers are very limited to what you can remap the back paddles for, right? Certain paddles can only be like for X or B or whatever, and for this one I could change the back button to left or right or anything. You can remap it to whatever you like, and I thought that that was pretty amazing as well. Regular, it has the 3.5mm jack connection, and then the old school Xbox adapter connection too, for those of you that for whatever reason still use that. Same connection as Xbox. They also have a really cool send-in program where if you already have a controller, you can send it in and have it customized. And this controller is really light. I took out the rumbles and everything, and if you go on the site you can see all the features. They have way more colors since I got mine last year. They have a whole bunch of new stuff on the site, and I'm actually thinking about getting another one for PS4. So make sure you check them out. Cinch, they have mobile controllers out now too, which I would love to try and review that one for you guys. But I really enjoyed this. I have been using it for over a year. I like it better than the Elite controller. It feels more sturdy. My Elite controller, like the paddles kept coming off, and again I kept hitting the paddles by accident, and I find like this is a good solution for those problems for me. And if you're looking for a really good customizable controller that's gonna help you stand out but increase your gameplay, check out cinchgaming.com. I thoroughly enjoyed this. That's why I've been using it for over a year, and now I'm sharing how much I love it with you guys. So thanks for watching Level 1. Like and subscribe to the channel, and check us out. We got more cool stuff coming.